Well, what is going on, everyone? RC84 here, like always. Thanks for watching. So, my friends, check out what I have here on the RC workstation. Dun, dun, dun. This, my friends, is the FMS 1/12 scale Hummer H1 Alpha, and this thing looks sweet, my friends. I've always been a big Hummer H1 fan ever since I was just little RC84. I've always loved these trucks. These were my favorite off-road vehicles. You really can't call it a truck, it's a vehicle, it's a Hummer. But anyway, so I've been having my eye on this vehicle for some time now, ever since it came out, and I believe it came out 2023. I'm not exactly sure, I can't exactly remember, but I remember it coming out, and I've been looking at this thing and I really want it, so I decided that this was the time to get it, because I just paid off my truck, my Nissan. So yeah, so everybody told me, you know, you pay off your vehicle, you buy yourself something nice. And I was like, all right, well, here's my nice thing. So anyway, so let's talk about the vehicle. So it is 1/12 scale. It's not 1/10 scale. I prefer it to be 1/10 scale, but you know, it is what it is. But with all the features it has, it makes up for its size. Now, this vehicle has a lot of features. So first, the features is that it has two-wheel drive, four-wheel drive, and all this is can be done right through the control. So you have two-wheel drive, four-wheel drive. You have locking differentials. You have a 2-speed transmission, so you have a high gear or a low gear. It has four-wheel steering on it, so you can adjust it. You can turn it to different ways, as you can see here. Crazy. I don't know if I'm going to be using the four-wheel steering much, because really none of the Hummers really do have four-wheel steering, but it's really cool that it is on there, and you know, who knows, I might end up using it just to kind of show off a little bit. But yeah, so the truck has amazing detail. Now, this is licensed from GM, so or GM license, so it is official GM product, and so yeah. But anyway, amazing amount of detail, and FMS did a great job. FMS did a really great job. Truck is all plastic, but it does have metal gears, so that is a good thing. That it is fairly light, unlike that big boy over there, the HG1, which is about 25 pounds, pounder. This one here weighs a lot less. But everything on the truck is functional. All the doors, the hood, the roof, everything can be taken off of it. And to open up the doors, you actually have to use the door hinges here, or to open it up. And then you have your really cool interior that's really, let's see if I can get it close in view. So yeah, even the seats right there are nice and rubber seats. The steering wheel actually has a servo attached to it, so when the front tires are turning, that is turning as well. Now, I do have a little action figure to put in there, the perfect one for it right here. That's Abraham from the Walking Dead series. I got him, and been waiting to use him for something, so I'll put him in here. He fits in there actually fairly well. I don't have to do no leg chopping or anything, so he fits in there great. So yeah, anyway, so we'll put him to the side there. Let's take a look at underneath. Trying to do this one-handed, it's not it's not easy. I decided to use my my camera to do the video instead of breaking out the big camera and stuff like that. I'm just going to do a trial error and see how this works. But anyway, looking underneath, FMS did a great job at actually catching everything that the Hummer has. So looking there, if you look right here, we have the motor, which is encased in an actual scale motor. It has a 370 size motor, and actually the fan blade on it actually spins around when the truck is moving. So you got your drive shafts, you got your independent suspension, you got your shocks. Everything is very smooth, good looking and stuff. So yeah, they did a great job of really hiding the servos and stuff like that, because you really can't see where the actual servos and stuff is at on here, but you can see the transmission, motor, all that stuff is right there in the middle. It should be kind of up towards the middle or up towards the front, but you know, you gotta have a place to put electronics and stuff. But anyway, so we got actual license Goodyear Wrangler MT or yeah, MTRs. So yeah, if you pull down the front bumper here, you actually have to undo the hinges just like on an actual Hummer. Trying to do this one-handed, it's not not the easiest. But right here we have all our electronics. Now the vehicle has a all-in-one ESC. So it's your receiver, it's your ESC, and it also controls all of the 20 lights on there, which if I hadn't mentioned that yet, it does have 20 LED lights. So everything lights up from the turn signals to headlights, hazard lights, you know, reverse lights. It has it all. But anyway, so looking at here, the battery department is right here for the battery. Now the vehicle has a XT30 plug. As you see, I have a Dean's plug because the battery that I am going to be using is this one right here. This is a 2000 milliamp 7.4 25C 2-cell LiPo with a Dean's plug on it. I actually bought these batteries a few years ago, never actually used these batteries. So I had them to the side, and since this truck takes a smaller battery pack, I can use this. How about that? That's great. So I got that little adapter there. But anyway, right there is that scale motor with the fan blade that actually turns. You see that? So let's close that. Flip it over. All right. So about the next thing here is the manual, which is very good, highly detailed manual. It really tells you the features of the controller, the truck. It gives you the breakdown of the vehicle. So if you need to work on it or order parts and stuff like that, you can do so. Also, they send you a goodie bag here. You got your little tire winch and some license plates here because you do have a license plate up front. Do you have a license plate on the rear? Oh, no. Up the front. So you do have a license plate up front, which I'm going to be taking this off definitely for sure because yeah. I'm not a New Yorker by no means. I'm a North Carolina boy, a North Kakalaki. So that's definitely coming off. You know, I don't need anybody thinking I'm a person from up north. I'm a Yankee or anything. Don't need that. Sorry, guys. For the people who are up in the north, no disrespect. All right. But anyway, so let's take a look at the controller. The controller is, you definitely have to really study this controller because there's a lot of features to activate or to run this truck. Basically, you need like a crash course, and don't look at me giving you a crash course on this because I'm still learning it myself. So it has 7 channels, but really totally it has like 16. Everything is like a program mode. So let's try to do this. I'm doing this one-handed. I'm actually doing using my phone this time instead of breaking out the big camera and stuff like that. I decided to use my cell phone. So I'm gonna see how this works. But anyway, so you got 7 channels. You see you got your throttle trim, steering trim, bind, reverse mode, on and off. Now the controller takes four AAA batteries. Here on the side you have channel 3, channel 4, your throttle, your steering, all that good stuff. Now I'm gonna try to do this as best as I can. Don't hold me to it because there's a lot of features and a lot of memory that you have to do. All right, so channel 3 controls the 2-speed transmission. So up is high gear, you have a neutral gear, but it doesn't actually go in neutral. And then you have your low gear, so you can get some low crawls and stuff like that. Slow mo crawls or whatever. All right. Channel 4 activates the lights on here, so you can turn the lights on and off. You can do them like the headlights. Then it goes through the process of going through all the different lights and hazard lights and stuff like that. Also, channel 4, if you hold down for 2 seconds, it activates the 2-wheel and 4-wheel drive on it. So if you want to drive this vehicle in 2-wheel drive, you hold it down for 2 seconds, it'll switch into 2-wheel drive. And when you want to use 4-wheel drive, you hold it down for 2 seconds and it goes to 4-wheel drive. All right. So that's channel 3 and 4. Talk about channel 5. Channel 5 activates the 4-wheel steering on the vehicle. So once you click 4-wheel steering, it will turn the way you want. So you can actually do a crab walk with it. I think it's like, I can't remember. There's beeps that let you know where it's at. So there's the 4-wheel steer mode, the crawl, crab mode. You can do just 4-wheel steering or just rear steering in the back. So a lot of different things. Like I said, this truck is it has a lot of features in the controller there. But all right, so channel 6 operates your differentials, so you can lock and unlock your differentials on the vehicle. And then channel 7 is supposed to be for the winch that FMS, if I'm trying to say that correctly, has a winch that goes onto the vehicle, and you see it right there is where the opening for it is supposed to be at. So I don't know if that winch is out or not. It probably is, but I just hadn't really looked and see. But so that is the features of the controller. It does take 4 AAAs if I didn't mention that. But other than that, it is a Fly Sky controller. Let's see. Let's zoom up on this thing. Fly Sky. Fly Sky. We gotta try to get some. Yep. All right. And anyway. So a lot of really cool features in this truck, and I can't wait to get it out there on the trails and stuff and have some fun with it. So let's go ahead, throw in a battery, and just do some test runs with it, all right? All right, so let's go ahead. We got the truck on. Everything's working. Let's turn the lights. So we got just our driving lights, high beams, our marker lights on. And there we go. Boom, boom, boom. And there we go. All right, so forward. Very smooth on it. All right, so we got that. Then you have, oh. So we should be in. There you go. So one wheel is. So we're in open differential right now. So all right. So we should be. Yeah, 2-wheel drive. Now, the front tires do actually spin. Not exactly sure why that is. All right. There we go. Okay, so next is, let's try out the 2-speed transmission. So that was high gear. Then click it down to low gear. All right, so let's get it back into high gear, and then let's activate the full wheel steering on it. So we got that. So, oh. All right, so with that, switch it again. All right, let's do it one more time. We have rear steer. All right, back to single. Back to full. Then we got crab motion. Whoa! Small deaths. Let's try that again. You can tell I'm not used to the full steer. But that is really cool. So we have all those features. That's just rear. And then back. Alright, so number 6 is your differentials. So we should be open right now. Let me find out if we are. Yes, we are open differentials. So if I push the button, now we are locked differential. So yeah, we are locked. All right. And that is unlocked. Let's turn the lights on. All right, and yeah. So there you go, my friends. The FMS 1/12 scale Hummer H1 Alpha. Like I said, this thing is amazing. Well, guys, thanks for watching the video, and the run of it will be out very soon. I just figured this is a very lengthy, long video, so why take any more of your time up? The run video will be up very soon. Thanks for watching.